newspaper and quit complaining.
I don't know why we just dropped that for him, but...
Bah! Look at this! Damn bleeding heart liberals! Tja! Save the dolphins, catch them and eat them, I say! All that fuss over a bunch of fish! Nah, that's more like it! Look at the size of those! Like champagne bottle corks, no? Ah, what's this? Saladin running in the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe.
It's a racehorse?
A horse? A legend! Bucephalus reborn, mon ami! Like a streak of lightning she is! Do me a favor, won't you? Keep an eye on my hole. I'm off to put some money on that nag.
What about your toolbox?
Stuff it. Help yourself.
What? That... Right, sorry about that. I just got something fiercely stuck in my throat, so that's why there was, you know, a quick cut there and all that. I was just coughing in the mic and then, you know, trying to put my hand in front of my mouth. I accidentally hit the mic as well, so that was all a bit noisy and not necessary. So, right, let's continue then. Let's have a look at his toolbox, I guess.
It was a battered metal toolbox. I found a T-shaped tool in the box. I didn't know what it was, but it looked useful.
The music seems to agree. And there's another thing. What? Wait, is that a phone or something, or...?
Hello, Nico
It is.
Kulat.
Hello? It's George.
Oh, hi.
Well, I haven't had a lot of luck.
You found nothing.
No.
Look, I'm very busy right now. Call me if you have any news, okay?
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Adieu, monsieur.
See you.
That did not look like a phone to me, but that's what I get for, you know, left-clicking on it instead of right-clicking to look.
It was a huge and weighty-looking engineer's telephone.
Yeah, that would have told me enough. Right, let's look at that door.
Set into the huge gate was a smaller access door.
Which is no doubtedly going to be locked.
The door was securely locked.
Alright. So can we go to the right? I wonder. Doesn't look like it. No. Okay, I guess we have to follow where the clown went then. Wait, we can actually talk to Mo.
Sergeant Moo?
Ah, Monsieur Stobart, n'est-ce pas?
That's correct. You remember me.
The retention of such data is part of my duty as a gendarme. That is how crime is fought, through attention to detail, not intuition.
Yes, sure.
Right. Wait, what is that?
What do you suppose this tool is used
Right.
for, Sergeant Moo?
It looks like something an obstetrician would use,
A
monsieur.
what?
I don't think so. I found it in that workman's toolbox.
Found it? I hope you did not steal it, monsieur.
Do I look like a common thief? He asked me to look after his hole and his belongings.
You certainly know how to enjoy your vacation to the fullest, monsieur.
Fair enough, actually.
I was one of the last people to see the victim alive, Sergeant.
Does that worry you?
Yes, it does. I feel I owe it to him to find his killer.
That is best left to the authorities, monsieur. Did he speak to you? Tell you anything?
No, he just grinned and nodded.
Don't let it trouble you, monsieur. Go home and try to forget.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I know the identity of the dead guy. His name was Plantow.
Is that so? You knew him, did you?
No, but
We'll know everything there is to know about him soon enough.
I'm trying to be helpful here.
The best way you can help us is to go home, monsieur.
What is Rosso doing with that girl?
He is giving her the once-over, as you Americans say. Once he gets his teeth into a case, nothing will shake him off.
Guess we'll be encountering him a couple of times then.
Look, Sergeant, the inspector gave me his card.
Yes, monsieur. He wants you to advise him if you have any information concerning this case.
Well, I'd be glad to talk with him, but I don't want him working his psycho weirdness on me.
Ah, no, monsieur. You are confusing the science of parapsychology with witchcraft.
Oh, yeah? What's the difference?
We don't do sacrifices.
Great.
See you later, Sergeant.
That really was not necessary at all. Well, I think that's the only thing we can do over here, so let's... Ooh, alleys.
The clown had fled into this alley, but there was no sign of him now. I was
Pothole.
intrigued by Nico and what she could tell me about the explosion.
Oh, right click first, goddammit.
There was nothing of interest. It was a plastic crate. There was nothing of interest.
Use that to lift it up or something? No.
It was a battered old trash can. It smelled like someone had dumped a truckload of fish in a locker room on a hot summer afternoon.
I do not know what that smells like, but I don't think I want to find out, so...
I took a deep breath and prepared to climb the drain pipe. I guess the clown had an escape over the rooftops.
Great, you broke it.
The drain pipe hung limp and useless. I decided I'd had enough of messing with that drain pipe.
No, he didn't go through there. Duh. So, finally, let's have a look at the obvious escape route.
It was an iron cover concealing the entrance to a drain or sewer.
Try it with your hands, which is not gonna work. I was really trying, though.
The cover was too heavy and awkward to lift with my bare hands.
As in, use that strange tool.
I lifted the cover to reveal what smelt like the entrance to a sewer.
Well, what else did you think it was? Always sewers. What is it with games and sewers? Alright.
It was a shiny red plastic ball, sat incongruously on the slippery green slimed floor.
The nose. Evidence, I guess.
As I picked up the plastic ball, I realized it was intended to be worn. It was the clown's red nose.
Thank you for pointing that out, Captain Obvious. More stuff. Just following his trail, ain't it?
It was a soggy, crumpled paper tissue.
What? Wipe off makeup.
I scooped up the sodden tissue. It was cold and greasy, like breakfast leftovers.
Yuck. What's that then?
It was a small scrap of cloth caught on the rusting spike.
Pick it up.
I took hold of the scrap of material and unsnagged it from the spike.
Let's go up. See where we end up. Hello.
Hi there.
Hold it right there, you sewer rat. I knew you'd come back, and now I've got you.
What are you talking about?
You're trespassing. Come out of there, immediately.
That's what I'm trying to do. Give me your hand.
Yeah, he's gonna want that.
Ha! You won't catch me with tricks like that. Keep your distance, monsieur.
Okay, okay.
Now, what were you looking for?
A clown. If only it would... I don't know what that is. Is that a phone? Or is that supposed to be a phone? Or... I don't know what that is either. So... You know. Unknown answer. Clown. Or unknown answer. Well, let's go with the clown, I guess.
I was looking for a clown.
Ha! Ridiculous.
Do you really expect me to believe that?
He planted a bomb in the cafe and blew it up.
What? The cafe? Blown up? Mon Dieu! That is
You didn't
awful.
hear?
And you say the person responsible was dressed as a clown?
That's right. He blew up the cafe, escaped into the sewer, changed his clothes, and came up here.
Ah, mon
So who
Dieu!
you saw going down?
Then, the man I chased, do you think that man and the clown are one and the same?
Well, yes, it had crossed my mind.
Ah, that still does not explain what you are doing down the sewer. For all I know, you are in league with him.
Oh no, I'm just a tourist.
Haha, most tourists are content with the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, or the Pigalle. I didn't realize my waste pipes were such an attraction.
Well, what the... I should have looked at my inventory. Well, that's a strange icon for the red nose, but those are two pieces of cloth, but I don't know how those would help.
Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
Oh, she isn't hurt, is she?
No, she's fine.
Oh, thank heavens. A poor girl like her isn't safe with the likes of you roaming the streets.
Hey now.
Can't you understand? I'm not a gangster. I'm an American tourist.
Ah, that's what you say.
Great. Hell, let's call the guy.
Perhaps you'd like to take a look at my card?
Not my card.
What is this? Inspector Augustin Rousseau? What does that say? Hominoid Division?
A homicide. I think the ink's smudged.
Then you are not a tourist.
Okay, I'm not. I lied to you. And I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, monsieur. You know, I had a feeling there was something different about you. It is your posture, your poise. Oh, yes. There is no mistaking the bearing of a disciplined man. And I should know. I was in the army, you know. When I was your age, I was fighting for my life in the African desert. How can I help you, Inspector?
Is he supposed to be one of those guys on the picture? Or something like that. I don't know, it's such a specific thing to bring up. So, it might be. Again, with the waitress. I don't know why she's so important, but...
Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
We already asked that.
You can't suspect her, surely.
Just answer the question, please.
Yes, I know her. Quite well, you could say. She came to work at the cafe 7 months ago. I look forward all week to the relief she gives me when she visits.
Really? So you'd miss her if she wasn't there?
Oh, mais oui. Who else would I find to cut my toenails?
Someone else, I mean...
Tell me about the man you apprehended.
He was a mean one, monsieur. He grabbed me in an armlock. His face suddenly next to mine. His grip was like iron. But he did not know what he was up against. Oh no. He made a big mistake when he took on one of the desert hyenas.
Yes, I get the picture.
Right, so no info at all. That's perfect.
Does the name Plantar mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
Why, yes, he was. Clutched in his arms like a baby.
That belonged to his victim.
Oh, what do you think was in it? Drugs? Stolen jewels?
I don't know. But the killer thought it was worth a man's life.
Nothing is worth that, monsieur.
We'll see, I guess. Let's ask about the pieces of cloth. Maybe it'll, I don't know, remind him of something?
Does this piece of material mean anything to you?
Ah, that is the same cloth as the jacket I found. I'd recognize that pattern anywhere.
What does this tissue mean to you?
Nothing, monsieur. It's